Okay, this is Heroes of Might Magic Olden era, and we've all been waiting a while for this, so I suppose you're probably asking, so is it any good? I actually think it's really good, so that was a pleasant surprise for me. Is it the Heroes of Might Magic that we've all been waiting for these years? I'd say maybe. I know that there's going to be some people that dislike it just for aesthetic reasons, but personally, I like the graphics, I like the gameplay, the music's not too bad, and this is still early access, so this is still kind of beta. If it's this good now, it should definitely be able to be improved to the point where I think it is actually that Heroes of Might Magic that we've all been waiting for. So, yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. It's really fun to play. I like the graphics. There's some clever stuff mechanically with the game that's a big improvement. So, if I had to sum it up, though, I'd say probably Heroes of Might Magic 5, if it was made the way it should have been made, is kind of how this game is, right? Imagine Heroes of Might Magic 5 with way better graphics, better mechanics, it's, a good camera angle that doesn't piss you off. This is kind of like it's more akin to Heroes of Might Magic 5 than it is to 3. And you'll probably see what I mean. But I know some people don't like Heroes 5. But if Heroes 5 was made right, then it would have been a game that everyone liked. And I think this is a game that most people, when you get into it, you'll probably like it if you're a Heroes fan. So anyway, I like it. Obviously, I'm a pretty strict judge of Heroes of Might Magic games. I'm pretty picky. So anyway, well, good news, I guess. It does definitely have potential, and so far, so good. So there you go. Tutorial. I'm not going to do a tutorial because it's boring. I have put in some hours with this game over the past several days, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm not going to claim to be a total expert yet, but also there's a lot of info missing from the game. Like, you'll see skills and stuff that you don't really know what they do. There's no in-game explanation, and you just kind of got to ask. And even then, you might not even get an answer. So I've been asking a lot on the Discord, what does this do, what does that do? Sometimes I get an answer, sometimes I don't. So there's a lot of kind of gaps in my knowledge on the game, but it's not my fault for not doing my homework. It's just there's no info on it yet, which is, I think at least they should... I think at least they should put out some information on what things do, just in a basic sense. But anyway, so pick game mode. There's Arena, a quick game mode where you can draft a hero, equipment, and then an army, and then proceed directly to duel with an opponent. Yeah. Okay. Not interested. Single hero play. For those people who like playing with only one hero, I think you need to, get your head examined. But if you do like that, you've got a single hero mode built into the game. You don't have to pretend... You don't have to force yourself to not click on that tavern. You literally have the mode built into the game. That's kind of nice. Because that is a popular thing right now in Heroes 3 online play. So, it's nice that they thought of that. That's a good gesture. But we also have Classic mode, which is just the normal mode. That's what I'm going to play. Another nice gesture is they have map templates that we're all familiar with from Heroes of Might Magic 3, like Jebus Cross. And I'm actually not familiar with these two other templates, but whatever. It's nice that we can just have something familiar that we're used to built in already. So this is cool. So I'm going to play Jebus Cross. And this is still a early access demo, so they're going to have a total of 6 factions. They only have 4 factions right now. So you got Temple, which is basically a knight. You got Necropolis, which is, of course, Necropolis. You got Schism and Dungeon. These are a little confusing to me because it seems to me like Schism is actually the dungeon from Heroes 5, and the dungeon is the dungeon from Heroes 3. So if you ask me, they should both be the same faction, but they're not. They split them in two or something. Yeah, this is what this reminds me of. This reminds me of the faction from the dungeon faction from Heroes 5. And just on a side note, some of the characters or some of the army units remind me of... I forgot what the faction was from Endless Legend, but it was... Oh god, this is going to drive me nuts. I don't know. They remind me... Or no, is it Dungeon? No, it's Dungeon Troops. Some of the Dungeon Troops? I don't know. Some of these units... No, it is this. It is the Schism units. Yeah, some of the units, in particular the guys with the fireballs in their hands... Those guys remind me of a faction in Endless Legend, which I forgot what it was called, like the Tortured or something like that. But anyway, enough of that. So I'm going to pick Dungeon. The reason I'm going to pick Dungeon is because I want to get Armageddon and I want to fly around with black, or whatever the upgraded dragons are, and I want to blow everybody away. So, sue me. That's what I'm going to do. So, and let's see, we got a lot of heroes to pick from. They all come with their unique, like, abilities or unique ability. Like this guy gains an extra experience, and that grows with levels. This guy gains extra damage with his spells, etc., etc. We've got some interesting ones, like this lady. So, this lady's a Hydra specialist, and Hydras are a tier 6 unit, mind you. And right off the bat, she increases their growth by 1. They gain 1 speed, 1 initiative, and an extra 20% health points. And mind you, their health points are already pretty large. In fact, I think their health points are above 150. So if she's giving them an extra 20%, that's like 180 hit points for a Hydra. That's like a tier 7 unit almost. Pretty crazy. In fact, I'm almost tempted to use her. And she also comes with 2 Hydras, which is a pretty big deal. So two tier 6 units can, those units actually can do quite a bit of damage. So that would actually be a pretty good choice. And then you've got heroes that come with the specialty of +1 to all daylight spells, +1 more for every 10 hero levels. So, now it's a little confusing, and forgive me because I don't know the mechanics that well yet, and I don't think anyone does, but there's spell levels, there's spell power, and there's spell upgrades. All of those factor into the damage. It's kind of confusing, but anyway, I'm not exactly sure how powerful this bonus is. Daylight spells, I guess they didn't want to call white magic. They wanted to call it daylight and nightshade. For political reasons, perhaps. I don't know what the deal was. There's not. I don't know why they didn't stick to like the earth, water, wind, or air and fire. They decided to mix it up a little bit and say, arcane magic and primal magic and all that kind of stuff. There's 4 categories of magic: daylight, nightshade, prime, and arcane, I think. And anyway, and all the spells that you would think would be in one category or in another category, it's kind of confusing. But anyway. I tell you what, though, some of these heroes specialize in a particular spell, and they tend to be extremely powerful, that particular spell that they specialize in. I remember using a hero that specialized in a damage spell, and by the time I was level 25, whereas my other damage spells, like high-level damage spells, were doing, 700, 800 damage, her particular spell that she specialized in, which was only a tier 2 spell, mind you, it was doing like 2,500 damage. So that's extremely powerful, probably really overpowered. In fact, that hero is really broken, in my opinion. But anyway, so could be nice, the specializing in a spell category. I don't know. I actually haven't used it, like late game. Anyway, what I'm going to pick though is not a particular hero for a benefit like that. I'm going to pick the this character. This character produces 500 gold per day, plus 100 more for every 1 hero level, and increases the amount of gold found on the map by 50%. So that means when this hero picks up gold, this hero gets an extra 50% bonus on that gold that they pick up, and that turns out to be enormous. Talk about supercharging your start. If you get this hero, that is a really, really, this hero is a really, really good pick for your first hero, to make sure you have this hero so you can get that bonus. It's huge. So I'm going to pick that hero. Anyway, we could start on easy, normal, hard, unfair, impossible, and apocalyptic. I'm going to choose the hardest, which is apocalyptic. The AI is pretty competent. I would put the AI above a Heroes 3 AI, more like along the lines of a Heroes 5 AI, based on what I've seen. They're not great, but they're competent enough opponents to give you a challenge. Of course, given time, you're going to blow them away, but, whatever. Okay. Personally, now, yes, given the graphics have a kind of a cartoony look to them, but it's not bad. In my opinion, this doesn't look like World of Warcraft wannabe stuff like Heroes 5. This looks, to me, to be really gorgeous. So, I can forgive the cartooniness because it looks good. It looks good. So, like I said, I was pleasantly surprised with the interface, the graphics. All of it seemed very well done, very pleasing to the eyes, and adds a lot to the gameplay just looking at this really nice map that we have going on here. So, I don't know. Your mileage may vary, I guess. Me, I like the look here. This looks really good to me. Let's see. This is the inside the town. As you can see, we've got a little 3D going on just so you can, this looks nice to me. Yeah. You can click on things to get, to bring up their inventory or whatever they're, whatever you're doing. Creature dwellings, you can click on them. Or you can just go to the side here on the menu and you can do that that way. So, pretty good. Looks good to me. Works well. And one of the things I never liked about Heroes 5 was the fact that it would, fling you around like you were in a roller coaster or something like that. I found it disorienting. This doesn't do that. It does have a little bit of, 3D movement to it, but, it's nothing that bothers you, right? Anyway, okay, so this is the hero I start with. He starts with Triumvirate, Strength, and Economy. And he's got space, each hero, each skill, you get a skill, and then there's sub-skills attached to those skills that you can pick. So we'll get, economy, we'll level up economy, and we'll get offered bonuses, sub-skills to economy. Two per skill. In Heroes of Might Magic 5, you got sub-skills to skills also, and you got 3 sub-skills to a skill. But you were only allowed 5 skills. Here you're allowed 8 skills, but you only get 2 sub-skills to a skill. And it's a pretty good system. It's not bad. It's different, but it's not bad. I like it. I like how they did it. The other thing is to mention is the special classes. So this guy's a warlock, but he can upgrade to 2 special classes based on the skills that he picks. There's a total of 5 skills that you need to choose to unlock these special classes. You can only unlock one or the other. One gives you plus 100% spell power, and the other grants you plus 10,000 gold daily. So huge bonuses. Unfortunately, this is like fool's gold. You'd think that this is really good. you're almost never going to be able to get it, because the skills that you're going to be offered, usually the skills that you need to unlock those special classes, you're not normally going to get offered those for your particular class. So, you know, how do you get them? Well, you're gonna need like scholar academies. You're gonna need like academies and stuff like that to find those skills. And it's, in normal gameplay, it's unfeasible, unfortunately. Although I do find myself a lot of times like trying to go for it anyway, and usually ended up, you know, just totally disappointed. But anyway, that's kind of like the Heroes 5 equivalent of, you pick these sub skills and it gives you this ultimate skill, which does something. That's kind of the same thing, except you have two options, two paths that you can go down, and I think that's pretty good. I think it's actually simple and yet kind of elegant at the same time. Much more elegant than the Heroes 5 version, right? Where you had to have all these like different sub skills, which would give you other sub skills and all this kind of crap. This, you just pick 5 skills, and you can upgrade to your class to one of these 2 classes. Unlikely that you would actually do so in a normal game, but it's nice. It's nice to have, you know, as an incentive, or maybe, you know, maybe you have an opportunity, a lucky opportunity to do it, and it becomes a strategy in a game. Who knows? Anyway, I like it. I think, like I said, I think it's a better version of what Heroes 5 did. Anyway, enough talk. I have to hire another hero. Okay, this is interesting. We got this guy. He's a swordsman specialist. I'm just going to make a point here. I'm going to bring up the grid. Unlike in Heroes 3, you have every faction has a terrain. And if you have units in your army that are not of that faction, you get a movement penalty when moving on that terrain. So this is, I guess, dungeon terrain. We have a, I forgot what the faction was called, basically a knight class guy with knight class units. And if I try to move on 1 square, it costs me 14 movement points, which is a 40% penalty. Whereas if I just use the dungeon native units and I click on the square, it only costs me 10 movement points. So as you can see, this terrain is not. It looks neutral, but it's not. In order to move on that, you're going to have dungeon units only, or you're going to have some kind of pathfinding. So, anyway, so I'm looking around. This, I forgot what these units were and how strong they were. Let me get my whole army here. There's a learning stone right here. Okay, yeah, I could probably take these then. Yeah, I'm going to clear these out with this guy. And get this learning stone, if possible, because it would be a nice bonus. It would be a nice idea to have this learning stone available for both these heroes right off the gate, and all my heroes, because I'd be able to level up instantly, see if someone's going to get what I want. Okay, let me just see, like, how much they take off here, and could I do better? You can almost always do better, but I don't know. Is it worth it to save a few units? The computer didn't do too bad. What are these guys? Okay, so these guys are tier 1. Okay. Not too bad. I think we can take them, and I think we could do better than the computer. Like Heroes 5, your hero can directly attack the units with a physical attack. Unlike Heroes 5, it doesn't necessarily cost you a turn. You have, I forgot what these are called, action points or something. You'll see this bar fill up, and when it gets to here, you'll have like one, I want to say it's called an action point, but I don't remember. Anyway, when you have one of those things, one of these bars filled up, you can do a physical attack, a heroic strike as it's called, deal 40 plus 10% times the hero's level. So I guess on level 20, you'll be dealing 120 damage. And that's irresistible physical damage or whatever. But you can do that in addition to casting the spell. That doesn't end your turn for your hero, unlike in Heroes 5. I probably shouldn't have moved over there, huh? Okay, so I'm waiting. No, these guys are faster than I am, so what am I waiting for here? My main thing is to not get hurt too bad by these guys. I think I should be fine. Oh, I can't go over there, that's why. Oh, they get a counter-strike first. Oh. Okay, yeah, I just got a, Why didn't they tell me what it said, what it is? I just got a point there that I can use to do a physical strike with my hero. Okay. I probably did a little bit better than the computer. Not by much, it looks like. Should be able to wipe them out pretty well here. Ouch! They get the counter attack first. I forgot about that. Alright. Okay, I believe that was better than the computer. Also, okay, when clicking or using objects right next to you, you do not lose movement points. I have 154 movement points. I should still have 154 movement points. Yep, there it is. So that's another nice thing. Unlike in Heroes 3, where, you know, clicking on something right next to you uses a movement point, or more than, or however many movement points. I think it's 10 or something, or 100, I guess. Okay, I gotta move out of the way with this guy. I guess it's okay. So I've got to move down here. Okay, advanced economy, thank you. I'll take tax collector. Okay. Yeah, the great thing about this guy, you can really supercharge your economy by taking chests with this guy. I think it is a guy. Oh, I have to go back there. Okay. Alright, whatever. I got 57 gold, 5,700 gold, and that's pretty good. So we also got this dude. This dude's great. In fact, this guy might be my main. This guy gets a lot of extra experience, and I always like characters that get extra levels. Advanced Insight. I will take that. Enlightenment. Okay, great. Let's hire another hero. This character is a Minotaur specialist. Minotaurs are actually pretty good in this game. They're pretty good in all the Heroes games, but they're quite good in this one. I'm gonna go this route. Follow the roads. So for road movement, it's only 8, whereas normal movement is 10. So the road doesn't speed you up that much. This isn't, or maybe it's just this particular road. I don't know. Oh, nice. There's another learning stone right there, including a. There's a battle there that's not too bad either. Okay, this hero gets extra movement points. And says it moves significantly more efficiently on roads. I want to see this. What is your movement point? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about that significantly more efficiently. We do get an extra point reduction on roads in terms of our movement. We only pay 7 movement per road tile, whereas everybody else pays 8. Okay, I don't know if I'd call that significantly faster though, but that's interesting. Okay, let's go advanced logistics, terrain penalty reduction. Okay, terrain penalty reduction, I guess. Let's go this way. Okay, I do see some more stuff to get over here. I can get it. Oh, I can't go over there. That's alright. Okay, I've got 5 out of 6 heroes that I can recruit. You can recruit a total of 6 heroes with your starting town, and then every town after that gives you an extra hero. So if I have 8 towns, I can, or if I have 3 towns, I can recruit 8 heroes, rather. Great. This gives me a little bonus right there. I'm going to continue to go down here. We want to take both of our extra towns as soon as possible. So I can still move with this guy. What is this guy? This says this is a lethal battle, huh? I'll take your word for it, I guess. What about this? Lethal battle also. Yeah. This says just difficult battle. I think I'll take that battle. Let's hire one more hero. This character... Okay, so this character comes with 1 cavalry. Might as well get that extra cavalry unit. I don't know if it's going to become useful. Probably not, but... And I'll send this character up here. And... let's see. Yeah, I'll get that chest. I don't actually need any more money for this turn. Okay, there's a remote foothold. You can leave creatures and artifacts here immediately and transfer them to another remote foothold that you can control. So this is an alternative way to transfer troops and items. If you don't want to do the hero chain thing and you have 2 of these on different sides of the map, you can put your troops or items in one and retrieve them in the other. Okay, it's great. I guess that's an okay idea. So, right from the start, I'm going to build a mage guild, and I'm going to actually see what I have in that mage guild. I think it's a good place to mention that mage spells in your mage guild, they are universal. So you basically have a universal mage guild, and a universal spell book that you can access, where you build a mage guild in one town, and those spells get pooled into like your overall spell book, global spell book that you can access and learn from, I guess is how to say it. So I can build a mage guild level 5 in one town, and a mage guild level 1 in another town. If I go to the town with the level 1 mage guild, my character will learn the spells from the level 5 mage guild in the other mage guild. So it's like your mage guild building, it's just adding spells to this pool, basically, that you can access when you visit a mage guild. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe it didn't, but whatever. But one thing I can say is I don't really like the spells that I got access to here. Yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. I'm looking on the map to see if there's resources that I might be able to buy some spells. I don't see it though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, I'm going to access some more troops. I think maybe I'm going to buy some of these troops here. Yeah, it says that's a normal battle. What is this guy's spell? Bird's Eye? I don't know. Should I take this without spells? Just to save on movement points? Because there's not really... The spells that I'm getting in there are not really that useful anyway. I think I'll do that. Says it's a normal battle. I think I could do better. Jeez. I think that was a little sloppy on the computer's part. What are these? What's their deal? Double strike? Well, that's not good. It's one of the things I don't like to see on my enemies. Double strike. Oh, and because we're a warlock, we can choose a stance, which increases one of our stats for the battle. We can also change that at any time. Well, at any start of the round, rather. Strike and return on this guy. Oh, they get the first strike, huh? Fun. No spells to help out whatsoever. Okay. Double strike, not cool. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Well, nothing I could do about it. Ouch! Okay, you should have no counterattack left after that. Okay, soak up your counterattack. Okay, thank you. Now, hopefully we can put this guy down before he gets another turn. Ooh, maybe not. Looks like maybe not. Oh, maybe, because I get another strike before he moves. Oh, I got high morale. Yep, good. Okay, that was significantly better than what the computer did. And I leveled up off of that. Basic sorcery, basic daylight magic. I don't know about the daylight magic. I'll take the sorcery, though. I want to move here. Oh, you know what? Okay, I've seen this bug before, and I'm pretty sure this is a bug. Somehow, I am getting no movement penalty for moving on this terrain now, even though I have an army with non-dungeon troops. I've seen it before, I don't know what causes it, and I'm pretty sure it's a bug. But there you go. I'm going to take this for the experience. Ooh, nice. It's really trying to shove that basic daylight magic in my face, isn't it? You know what? I don't actually have to take that level right now. I'm thinking. Let me actually see my spell book. I'm thinking about the daylight spells here. Let me see if I go to level 5. Judgment strikes the enemy target 4 times, dealing a total of... So it's a single target spell. It does massive damage, though. Yeah, daylight is actually not, like, you'd think that it would just be healing and stuff, but it's actually got some damage spells in it. Target-friendly creature cannot have... Okay, that's kind of useless. What about level 4? Okay, daylight, ever enemy attacks. Okay, reveals 5 squares around the selected global map square. That is no farther than 2 times the hero's strength. Times A. Okay, reveal fogged map stuff. Heavenly Blaze, target friendly creature deals. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a really good one. It doesn't really work with dragons, though, because they're immune to that spell. Oh, jeez. I'll tell you what, that's a good spell. I remember that one. Okay, what else we got? Radiant Armor takes minus 20% damage from any source. Damage reduction. Yeah. Okay, let's go to level 3. I'm trying to make the case for myself that I would want to take that magic category. And I'm not so sure that I'm convincing myself. I've seen some interesting arguments. Target friendly creature creates 1 initiative. For dragons, I probably wouldn't, but then, you know, I don't have to take dragons. I could do something else. We could do like hydras. Target friendly creatures gains 1 initiative and 10% maximum HP. Doubles the initiative bonus. Taunt. All enemies when they're forced to attack. Riposte. Counterattack, extra counterattacks. I guess Song of Power. Resets the cooldown to the target friendly creature. Yeah. 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 Okay. Basically a curse. Favorable wind. Ranged and long reach damage extra. Okay, removes 1 counterattack charge from the enemy. That's pretty weak. And, of course, we got Healing Water. And Blessing. And Bird's Eye and Haste. Yeah, it's a hard sell for me. It's a hard sell for me. I'm going to say no. They're really trying to shove it in my face, though. Okay, Endless Charisma, give me extra stats, I'll take them. Okay, and I'm out of movement. Fair enough. Alright, you're out of movement. That's a hard sell for me, unfortunately. I was gonna kind of go for it, and I stopped myself. What do I want this guy to do? Do I want this guy to go down here? I guess we'll go down here. What about this guy? Next turn. Okay, let's pick up where we left off here. I go down here. Okay. You know, I tell you something. Basic diplomacy is broken as heck. I'm not going to use it, but boy, is that broken. That is practically cheat mode. I'm not going to use it because we're not doing that right now. Basic Thaumaturgy gives you the ability to cast an extra spell per round, but it costs a lot of mana. Most of the time, not worth it, but when you can get your mana cost low enough, you know, some spells are so negligible in mana, even casting it at double the mana cost is not a big deal. So I definitely want to do it. I'll get it now. Go ahead and get it now. Alright, so this is kind of the end of the road. This is my block here. We've got the Black Tower, which has like a couple of black dragons. I think it's literally two black dragons, and I don't think there's anything that I could cast on myself that would help me. I don't think I have anything. No, I don't have anything. My stats are okay. I don't think I could take them, though, could I? They're really fast. They just kind of wreak havoc. I could probably take them, but I don't think the reward would be worth it. Plus, I'd lose my army, which wouldn't be that useful. Now I'm looking at... is there anything I could do over here that would be reasonable? There's a chest there, maybe. I think it's probably just time to go run and get back into town. Let me move this guy first. One thing I like about this game as opposed to Heroes 5, Hero 5 really blocks you from being able to pick up any resource if it's next to a neutral stack. This game's a lot like Heroes 3. It's a lot more generous. You can, you know, sneak resources from enemy stacks pretty easily. Like that right there. In Heroes 5, I wouldn't be able to take this, but in this game I can. That's kind of nice. It's not so stingy. I like it. Guess your mileage may vary as whether or not you think that's good. I think it's great. I didn't like Heroes 5 for that reason. You couldn't barely pick up anything without having to fight battles. Okay, so I have 8,000. I could probably go ahead and run then. I think I will. Dever, son of Dever. Was this guy's thing? Minotaurs, that's right. Yeah. Okay. And does he get... No, he doesn't get a penalty for moving on that terrain either. And I'll go ahead and do this. Nope. No, we didn't want to do that there. Oh, wait, can I do this? Can I go... Nope. A lot of the hotkeys that I'm used to are not available in this game, unfortunately. I'm going to just run. I'm going to use this spot here to just run. I can't take it. We're just going to flee there. And then I'm going to rehire over here. Now, if you've fled, you're going to have to pay 5,000 gold to get your hero back, unfortunately. So that's a little bit of a incentive not to flee. It doesn't cost the same as a normal hero. Okay. Go down. Okay, get that bonus. That was a pretty nice bonus, actually. Transfer back. Because I'm going to need those units to probably take a town at some point. I think this... Is this lady already too far gone? She's already too far gone down here, maybe. We've got a couple of towns. I don't know how well guarded they are, so it's like I'm going to just take a... Probably want to take a peek real quick. Get as close as I can. Oh, there it is. Okay, this one is guarded. Okay, fair enough. Maybe if I'm lucky, this other one over here isn't guarded. I'm going to go ahead and flag this real quick. Oh, there's a well. That's always nice to see. This game may be the first ground site. Hold on, let me cast that. Show the location of neutral armies. I don't suppose this shows me the location, or this shows me the neutral armies that might be guarding my city. Don't know. But I'm going to actually... so this is a scroll that I just picked up. All scrolls and artifacts can be destroyed, and when you do destroy them, you get alchemical dust. So there's only really three resources in this game: gems, crystal, and mercury. And sulfur has kind of been done away with. Instead, you have alchemical dust, which is not really the same as those other three resources. There's no generators for it on the map. You have to get it by destroying artifacts or generating it somehow, or finding it in piles on the map. And it can be used to upgrade artifacts and build some buildings in the town. So it's a little bit different idea there. Okay, yeah, that is guarded also. Damn, they're both guarded. Okay, so that sucks. Alright. Let me think about that then. Where do we want to go first? We're going to have to hero chain big time, looks like. I can't double hero chain, though. So what's this guarded by? What was this guarded by? This is guarded by troglodytes. That's going to be hard, actually. Troglodytes are fairly nasty. Upgrade here, build, what, labyrinth? I'm going to have to build a labyrinth anyway. No, I don't want to do that. I want to build a mage guild. Okay, I need to get resources to build a mage guild then. So we need to get, okay. Get this. Can I get this? I cannot get that. Son of a biscuit. Well, call me disappointed. Can't understand how disappointed I am at that. Really want that Mage Guild level 2, or... Oh, come on. I've got to be able to get some Mercury here. Okay, I know there's some right there. Well, I guess you could just go over there and get that, huh? It's kind of ugly on my movement points, but I guess you could. Yuck. Yuck. Didn't like having to do that at all. Let's see what my level 2 Mage Guild looks like. Okay, well, at least I got something. I got Ice Bolt right there. Not too interested in the other stuff. Okay, we got Ice Bolt. That's something we can kind of work off of. I might want to go this way with my main. Let's see what we got available for a main hero. Who I think is going to be my main hero. And you know what? There's actually not too much. This is not takeable. Permanently, okay. Yeah, that's not really takeable. This, wait, this should be pretty easy. Oh yeah, and there is that. That's... I don't think that's too bad. I want to hire another guy. I might want to hire another guy. The spell and power of the Dragon Father. Yeah, okay, I'll go do this. What spell is this? Blessing. Okay, totally not worth it. Power of the Dragon Father gives me +1 attack and defense, although that's a pretty meager bonus in this game. Not at all cause for celebration right there. Let's destroy it. Let's get rid of a hero. Unfortunately, due to the situation, this is probably the hero I'm going to have to get rid of. Let's get rid of this hero, hire another hero. I can only have 6 heroes, so... Let's see, morale, cultists... Yeah. Neither of these guys float my boat. Yeah, I guess this guy that I have right now, he is the guy. Unfortunately. Well, he's not bad. I have to say he's not bad. I shouldn't complain. But maybe not the guy that I had in mind all along. Okay, so let me see what this says. It's still a lethal battle. They're probably correct. I am almost leveled up, though. Should I go this route? You know, there's a power-up right there. That's a bad battle. That's gonna kick my ass. I mean, there's reason to go down here. Okay, and I'm still, for some reason, I'm getting the bug where I'm not getting any extra movement penalty. Even though I'm moving on bad terrain here. I think I'm going down this way. Lord help me. And let me see about this character. This is not a spellcasting character. Does she have anything that can help her out in battle? Nothing whatsoever. She starts with a spell, right? Is this one the character that doesn't start with a spell? I thought they all started with a spell. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at my options. I'm looking like down here. Down here is better than over this way, from what I can see. Now there is a well there, and you can make hay out of that. You can go go dip in the well. Increase your spell points, fight, dip in the well again, increase your spell points. You can do that. But the fights I have available over here look way over my head for a long time. So I'm going to go down, I think. We are going to go down here. Alright, after much deliberating, I've decided I'm going down here. Yeah, there's an ice bowl. Not bad. And oh, these guys are shooters, aren't they? I'm gonna have to go to them. So be it. Oh, never mind. They're not all shooters. There's this character. I'm gonna have this guy just block the shooter. Dead? There you go. Low-level fights, but you do get a lot of it. I mean, I got 1,000 experience for that. Doesn't seem right at all. But I'll take it. Oh, basic summon avatar. Okay. That could be good. That could be useful. It gives you a nice, pretty hardy summon spell. And that could definitely come in handy. Now what am I looking at here? I'm looking to go down maybe here. Yeah. Going down, getting a couple of chests. Let me see what I got on this guy so far. Okay, I want logistics and then two other magic skills should be fine. I'd be pretty happy with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. Hopefully I get there. I think. Am I missing something? And I've got sorcery. Yeah, I think that should be fine. 2 other magic skills and logistics, and I'd be pretty happy. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that's pretty good position. Can I, like, grab anything while I'm waiting? I'm gonna leave these chests for my other character. Nope. Nope, can't go there. So this character, probably we want to go over here and hook up with this other character right here. That's going to be the extent of how far we can go, but I think we could still make that work. Next turn. Yes, I do want to end my turn. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm just going to come out swinging, I guess. Take that. Oh, I didn't get a level that time. Ooh. Didn't get a level that time. It says this is normal battle. We'll see how normal it is. Okay. How about an Ice Bolt Scarecrow? I do like the battle music. I don't know why. I guess I'm kind of humming it in the background. It's probably pretty good, huh? I'm not sure, like, the credits... The game doesn't have any credits right now, so I'm not sure who did that, the battle music. Maybe it was the same guy that's been doing the Heroes of Might Magic music, and Heroes music all along, but I thought I remember hearing a rumor that that was going to be the case. Forgot his name. Not sure how I forgot his name. Should be burned into my memory by now. Okay, I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm not going to be casting any more spells, looks like. Not this turn. You jerk. Hit him where it counts. Ouch. Ouch. Got a level off of that. Again, normally you wouldn't be getting levels off of something like that. I don't really want Nightshade spells right now. Okay. Plus 10% more damage. This bonus is doubled if the hero knows offense. I'll take it. Okay, it's now time to transfer that whole army to the other character. And is this a bunch of experience? It's really not. And I'm going to take it as experience anyway, because I'm like that. And this is... maybe doable. I lost most of my troglodytes, though. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem. The question is, how much am I going to lose? The answer is more than I want to. If I could save those swordsmen, because those swordsmen are pretty tanky. If I could play this smart. You don't have a spell, do you? Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, I'm going to kind of lure that guy into getting over here. This other guy's kind of too fast, so... Yeah, there's nothing I could do about this guy. This guy's going to get to me, and he's going to get to me quick. Ouch. Oh, I see how it is. You going to do one of those, are you? You're going to do one of those. He's going to specifically try to kill my knight guy. Okay. Get him. Yeah, I'm going to try to get out of range of that guy. Ouch. Okay. Better than the computer did by a long shot. Not perfect. We still took losses, but those are losses I can kind of live with. Okay, just thought I'd get that as a little extra there. So, because next turn we gotta, like, really pull out all the works here. I want to take this battle, but that might just be totally ridiculous. I don't think I can get enough troops, upgrades, slash whatever, to be able to pull that off. So there's some more trogs. I don't know, it'd be so cool if I could do this and then get that box. And this guy's not cooperating though, man. Where are the skills that I want you to get, dude? Okay, now I've got to take the next city over here, and the question is, how am I going to do that? Can I do the labyrinth? I can. So we have the labyrinth. We have a few guys that we can recruit. It's not great, but it's probably good enough. Oh, geez. Can I get some more money? Can you get some more money? I could if I take that chest. Do I want to take that chest? Oh my god, I wanted to leave that for this guy. Oh, no. Alright, well, you know what? It was low grade chest anyway, so we took it. So, Sumi, this should be enough. This should be enough. Oh, I forgot about that ring, dude. Well, take the ring, I guess. Take a little bit of money first before we do anything. You know what? I should have split these guys up. Why didn't I do that? Could have been a fatal mistake right there. Maybe I can play smart enough to do this. I didn't split the dudes up, and just brain farted there. I move in there, this guy hits me, and this guy hits pretty hard. Well, okay, we know what's going to happen here. I don't know, I might not be able to win this because I didn't split my troops up. On the other hand, this guy's going to take a little while to get here. I might be okay. Ooh, I might be okay. Ouch. I might still be okay. I'm going to take some losses, but I might be okay. Yeah, okay. Take 2... Oh, no, take 3 losses. Never mind. Okay, we did it. Wow. Actually, a little bit shocked at that. Pleasantly shocked, I guess, is how we can put it. Now I've got to build stuff, and I don't really have money to build stuff. Build a couple of safe houses? I guess if you got it, you got it. That's kind of what I got to do here. And hope that I have enough money to actually recruit out next turn. I am literally, like, stretched as far as I can go here. Yeah, that's literally it. I don't know who can move. This guy? Okay, somehow this guy can move. Why did I build that safe house over there? You know, that was a mistake. Because I'm not going to be able to get these guys down to where I want to get them unless... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Hire a hero. Maybe I could. Maybe I could. It's going to be a bit of a stretch, though. It's kind of questionable as to whether that's not even worth it. It's even going to be worth it. Let me see the ratings I'm going to get for, like, this lady and her army versus that one stack that I was looking at. What's this look like? It says it's a lethal battle still. Give it to this hero. This hero has not much in the way of not much in the way of spells. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you know, the slope counts... Huh. Going up and down the slope, counts in order to add to the movement points I need. On the other hand, this is an easy enough thing. I get a hero here. Maybe I could just run with this guy. It's not going to break the bank. This looks like it may be too much. These are tier 3 units, these 50 to 99. I don't have what it takes to really deal with that. On the other hand, if I go down here, possible battle. I don't know, could I make my way down here? Is that unreasonable? Not totally unreasonable. Okay, I think I've decided that this the idea that I had to transfer these troops over here, that's not going to work. That's too far a distance. Instead, I'm just going to go try and pick up stuff. So we're going to go over here and pick up like this. Is this trade resources for artifacts? Yeah, that's a great idea if I had resources and artifacts. Okay, I can't get anything down there. So I don't know, I guess we go scout down here, see if we've got a marketplace anywhere. No marketplace that I can see. No marketplace that I can see, so... So I'll take that. I can go in here. Got a common item right there. Yeah. Take some of that money. Ah, marketplace. Ooh, bingo. Okay, that's going to help a lot. Let's see about this guy. This guy's level 7. Okay, what am I going to do? Well, one thing's for sure, I'm going to hire this. Yeah. I guess we've got these now. Great. Not going to mess with those. I am going to mess with those if I can get away with it. Okay, I'm still not getting that penalty for movement for some reason. This is an easy battle. My main point here is to get some experience. Because for some reason these guys give major experience. Unlike in Heroes 3, where a battle like that would give you mostly nothing, you actually get really rewarded for taking a battle like that. I am, however, not going to bother to use spells here because I want to save my spell points. Just like in Heroes 5, you have 3 upgrades for every unit. Gets kind of confusing here. This guy gets Toxic Spear. Leaves gaping wounds, causing the target to take 25% plus 25% damage until the next round. Or the next... Yeah, the next round. Okay. And this one's the unupgraded version. This one's better, though, in my opinion. A lot more damage. Like, the average damage is 3 or 2.5 instead of 2. Counterattacks twice per round, which is a pretty big deal. Wait a minute. Let me see this again. Toxic Spear. Toxic Blood. When damaged, caused all adjacent enemies to take plus 25% damage. Okay. But the big thing about this guy is he's got a huge damage range, man. The guy does some big damage for a level 1 creature. Ah, yeah, of course. I knew you were going to do that. Think you're surprising me? was a good hit. Good hit. Don't mind if I do. Did I get morale? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. The losses aren't too bad there. Got a little bit of experience for it. Opened up some more resources. It's saying this is a normal battle. Do I believe them? And that this is an easy battle. And I haven't built here yet. And I still have plenty of movement. Or do I? Wait a minute. Maybe I don't. I think I still have plenty of movement. I hope I still have plenty of movement. I wanted to take this and then get this box. And then land in the town, build a mage guild. I don't know if that's a pipe dream. I'm going to try it, though. Oh. I'm just going to take that. Basic D, light magic, get out of here. All magic schools game +1, okay. Ooh, looks like I can't do it. You know what? I don't care. We're still doing this. Oh, I got 5,000 gold out of it. That wasn't what I wanted. Great. Okay, let's build the palace. Or wait a minute, should I be doing that? I should just build a mage guild. Or the labyrinth, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm totally confused now that certain things didn't pan out. Starting with the fact that this guy is not getting the things that I wanted. It seems like in Heroes 3, if the game shoves a certain skill in your face and you don't take it, it'll just keep doing that until you're forced to take it. It's something that drives me crazy about Heroes 3 sometimes, but it's kind of does this and that in this game too, it seems. I don't think I mentioned law points. So you get law points every turn. As you level up the law points, or level up the law experience points, you get law points that you can spend on the law chart. It's kind of similar to that other game that I played. That's forgot what it was called because it was kind of unmemorable in a way. But yeah, this is kind of a separate level up, like power up scheme that you get points from law points from having towns, and yeah. It's okay. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty good. On this side of the chart, you get things that, like, you know, extra movement points on your heroes, for instance. Stuff like that. It's actually quite useful. So, I don't mind it. And I'm leveling up my gold income here. That's what that is. FYI. I'm going to get this. I'm going to take the wood. It seems like in this game you really need a lot of wood. I find myself taking extra wood every time I can, and even trading for wood in some cases. All friendly creatures deal +1 damage for the Drum of War. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. There's a gold storage that's going to give me extra gold. Very nice. Okay, now I got a bunch of money that I don't know what to do with. So I'm still going to the Cave Palace for the Cave Dragons. I've still decided to do that. The question is what to do in the other towns. Probably in this one, I'm going to go Byzantine Palace for more gold and more law points per turn, because those are pretty good. This other place right here... Oh, no, that was the wrong one. Oh, I got confused. Okay, looks like we're going to go for 2 Byzantine Palaces. Whatever. And I can now hire 2 heroes. I'm very, very close to getting a dragon. So one of the things I want to do is probably hire a hero here. And this hero, okay. I'll take that plus movement points. You know what? I'm probably going to need 2 heroes. Let's hire another hero. Just looking to see if we've got anybody interesting. We don't. Okay, so I'm going to take this hero, go to the Redwood Observatory to do some more scouting here. And it looks like there's not a whole lot I can do up there. We already got this hero up there anyway. So we're going to go back here. And this hero is going to come back here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a dragon. And then I'm going to transfer that dragon way down here next turn. And I think that's my turn. Yeah, I think I'm going with dragons. Dragons are fun. They're possibly not as strong as dragons. I mean, they're actually, stat-wise, they're stronger than dragons in Heroes of Might Magic 3, but it seems like they can't kill, like, the trash mobs that Heroes of Might they can in Heroes of Might Magic 3. It seems like they're more powerful relative to other units in Heroes of Might Magic 3. Whereas these dragons in this game, they have the stats. They're really strong stat-wise, but it seems like they're less effective overall, regardless of those huge stats that they have. If that makes any sense. So I don't have enough money yet. Wow. How did that happen? Guess we'll keep going up here with this guy. Is there more room up here? Is there more stuff? There's more stuff. There's... Oh, nice. This is actually not bad. 2 focus points at the start of the battle. There's a spell that is based on your focus points, and it's actually a fairly good spell, at least in the beginning. So that would probably be good if I had that. Okay, I should have enough money now, right? Okay, built the dragon thing, bought the dragon. We're off to the races. So we got a dragon day 5. It's not actually that hard to do, by the way. Even if you have kind of a mediocre spawn. Okay, this guy... So this is my guy down here. Right. There you go. 1 dragon. Not bad. Now, if you look at the stats on the dragon, way over what you would get in Heroes of Might Magic 3 for an unupgraded dragon, right? 275 hit points. You'd say, man, that thing's impossibly strong. You got the dragon bath. You even got magic immunity level 5, so you're immune to immune to level 4 spells. Magic immunity level 4, immunity for level 4 spells and below, and you'd say that's amazing. But But the problem is it just doesn't seem to be as powerful relative to the other creatures. It seems like they're actually weaker overall. That's a little disappointing. I'm going to get a mage guild here. That's just based on my experience actually using them. Alright, let's see. I need to get enough money for a mage guild. How are we going to do that? Recruits heroes. So yeah, dragons are good, but it seems like they're actually not as powerful despite the higher stats, because I guess the mechanics work differently. Okay, let's get our mage guild. Now remember, we can access spells in, like, these are pooled spells from all the times that I built the mage guild. And I still don't have a magic category. I want to get arcane or primal, preferably both, but I haven't done that yet. And so this guy's still pretty weak as far as a caster goes. So that's unfortunate. I'm going to just destroy them. Hopefully, yeah, I can accept that result. This is saying this is a lethal battle, despite it being, like, you're fighting, like, Mewtwo from Pokemon, from what I can tell. This is also probably a lethal battle. What about this? Lethal battle. Of course, this is going to be a lethal battle. Maybe I shouldn't have come over here. This says just a difficult battle, not a lethal battle. I think I'll take this. Still not getting that terrain penalty, even though I have mixed troops. Go figure. What about this? It still says this is a lethal battle. I think I will take this and then probably run from something. And then get back up here at the top. Okay. I was victorious, and I get. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Whatever. I guess I will. Where did I get summon avatar? Do I actually have that skill? I guess I do. It's actually kind of beefy. I didn't click that yet. That was dumb. I'm gonna block these casters or shooters. Oh wait, I could have double shotted them, huh? Please get a double shot, double strike on these guys. What just happened? Got a buff. Okay. Oh, that guy's way more mobile than I thought. Great. Okay, it should be it. Better than the computer did. I'll take it. They won't give it to me. All your magic schools gain +1 level. Well, okay. Great. Okay, you can no longer move. Oh, I didn't know I could go through here. Oh, there's a university and it's not well guarded. Oh my goodness, I wish I had known this. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go back here. I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah. There's a university there. That is going to be... I need to go back. I need to go back and take this. It's a difficult battle, but it's definitely not impossible. And I've got a chance to get the skills that I need. Not a good chance, mind you. It's still probably going to give me total crap, and I'm gonna curse and be angry. But it's a chance. There's a chance, you know. And I got to build a tavern here, I think. Okay, I'm going to enact this, open up the next tier of the law, where I can get extra movement points if I want to buy them. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal right there. And I'm going to keep going on the Mage Guild over here. And at Mage Guild level 4, which gives me... Mist Chain Lightning, unfortunately. Guillotine is a pretty good spell, though. Nothing really that amazing, though. That's good for gem production. My tier 7 unit uses those. Still not getting a penalty on that terrain for some weird reason. Yeah, I don't want to go for this, but I think I have to. I just think I have to do it. Yeah, it's not an option. It's a difficult battle, they say, but because I just haven't received the skills that I want to receive, the game's just totally like blocking me there. I think I'm going to have to go over here. And we're going to have to take this university. Don't want to do it, but you know, when you don't have a choice, you don't have a choice. I'll just flag that. The map's been a little bit difficult this time around. And what we also need to do is we need to set up a hero chain. So you're going to take that right there. Then I'm going to have to take the heroes, or the units off of you, and we're going to have to go back through here. I guess we're going to have to get you with that guy. Then this hero is going to have to pick you up from here. Kind of like that, and we should be able to make it up there. Okay. Good. really going to throw a fit if the game never gives me the skills that I need. Is this the guy in the marketplace or no? Also, I'm going to go ahead and buy the Byzantine Palace to get my law points even quicker. I think this guy needs to be back on the marketplace. This is the guy on the marketplace, right? Yeah, I'm finding myself having to buy wood. This is something I would probably never even think of in Heroes 3, but in this game, you waste so much wood building some of these structures that it's just like, wow. Okay. I don't want to do it. Shouldn't I be able to get this? I should be able to get this, right? Somehow I can't pick up this gold, and yet it looks like I should be able to. Down here. What's this lady doing? Okay, she's waiting for her turn in the hero chain. Great. It's my income. Pretty good, pretty good. Here's my hero. I'm gonna do the dirty deed. Defeat, huh? I don't think we should be defeated here. I'd hope not. I came all this way. You know what? If I wait till my bar's fully charged here, that energy explosion should do pretty good damage. And I have a couple of shots on that. Probably the most efficient way to do this. These guys are just kind of like sacrificial. Like, they're gonna die, that's okay. They're just here to soak up hits. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Yep, charge that bar. Thank you. There's no way to double smack them. Okay, fully charged bar. Okay, so this energy explosion should now do quite a bit of damage to these guys. Ooh, nice. Wipeout, in fact. Oh, now you're not gonna bunch up, huh? Bad move. Okay, not actually really that problematic. Did get a level out of it, and of course didn't get anything that's useful. Let's see. Avatar's speed initiative increased by 2, double if the hero knows insight. Avatar's defense is increased by 25% of the hero's knowledge. Doubled if the hero knows defense. I like the speed and initiative idea. But the toughness, in my experience, the toughness is the important part. Yeah. Okay. Pray to God I got... Oh my... Well, I've got logistics. Man. I didn't get a magic school like I was hoping. I'm level 10 with no magic school. That's kind of bad. I did see something else there I might have wanted, which is luck. But unfortunately, at this point in the game, that's something that I can't really afford. Like, you might go luck in order to give yourself more damage on your spells, because there is an option in luck to give you more damage on your spells. But that is just so unlikely at this point. I'm just looking to run here. I think this will work. What's the guards? Yeah. Let's flee. Did I get the learning stone? I didn't get the learning stone on this lady. Expert logistics, why not? Alright. What do I have in here that I could make use of? Nothing? Nothing. I want to get something like an amphitheater, so these guys can just die like useless peasants. Not really. Not really. I don't need useless peasants. Oh, I came up short. No, it's not that bad. Good enough. I'll go up here. Should be able to recruit my dude. There he is. No spell points, barely any movement points. Give me this trash you got there. Is this costing me? I'm still not getting penalized for the terrain problem. I'm not that I'm complaining. And I'm going to go Mage Guild level 5 because I need to see now what I have available. Or, wait a minute, I don't have to stay here, do I? Do I have a well? We have a well way over here. Spells and creatures' abilities ignore. Oh wow! Ignore 30% of enemy magic resistance. Oof. 2 items. Man, that's a good one. But it's heavily guarded, though. Yeah, it's pretty heavily guarded. Not that heavily guarded. Not as heavily guarded as I would have thought. Okay, there's also a well right there. That's going to be a tough one. Yeah. We have an enchanted magic scroll right there. What's the guards on that? Liches? Not something that I probably want to take on. Looking for probably wood would be nice. There's some wood right there, but that's way out of the way. I pretty much cleaned the map. I mean, most of the map anyway. We're now just kind of scavenging for what else, what a little we could find at this point. Yeah. Oh. Spells cost -2 mana, just sitting out there just for anyone to take. That's pretty nice. I don't want to... Probably don't want to stray too far from that marketplace. Oh, is it? It's a nice... pretty decent artifact. I think I could just pick that up. Yep, looks like I can. Alright. Alright, now I gotta make a decision with this guy. So I can build in all my towns here. I'm gonna need wood to probably do so. Let me see what it takes to upgrade that cave palace. Oh, no, that's not gonna happen, is it? What would I even get? So I need a lot of wood. Okay, so this is where we just go crazy buying wood, I guess. Great. So I don't want to sell that resource because I need it. Okay, that should be enough wood to build what I need to build, I think. Need to build banks. Say, well, what about labyrinths? Well, that's not really how I'm playing. Just getting banks, and then I'm gonna in my capital, I'm gonna get the Byzantine palace, I guess. Oh no, I was gonna get. I was gonna go for the Mage Guild level 5 just because I wanted to see at this point what I have available. Black Hole, boy, if I could get Arcane, man, that's a pretty good Arcane spell. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. What I really want is Armageddon. What am I, crazy? I don't think I'm going to get Armageddon. I'm really disappointed with this. I'm really disappointed with how this whole thing has worked out here. I don't think I'm going to get Armageddon, and I'm really pissed off about it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I want to take out my frustration on someone. You could hire cave dragons if you could beat that, but I'm not even close to being able to beat that. Since that's a lethal battle, I believe it. Where's my... like, where do I have a well? I have a well right here, but it's like, what good does that do me? I can't really take... can I even take that? I could take that. There's not much to do over here. I need to go for some place that I'm going to get a lot of experience. Preferably that would mean boxes. There's a well over here. I said no to it because it's too far out of the way at that time. There's a black tower, which I might be able to get because of my summon avatar. But yeah, I'm going to have to stay here this turn, I think. Because I don't have any spell points. Okay, I just got the next week. And let's not forget, I can also, at level 10, I could also just start building gymnasiums and hoping that I get what I want on the level up. So, first things first, we probably need some money. Ah, there's a hero cage just out here in the middle of nowhere. That's great. I get money? I did get a little bit of money. Okay, that's enough for a gymnasium. Let's do it, dude. So, since I'm level 10, I mean, and nothing, I got nothing going on for me, and I still don't got anything going on for me. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Adds all tier 1 spells to your spell book. Or, Hero Strike deals an extra plus 20 damage. So, Hero Strike gets up by 50%. That's kind of all I've got going for me right now. Okay. Add all the tier 1 spells to my spell book. That's what could go wrong there, huh? Yeah. Out of all these spells, something should be useful. My summon avatar isn't bad, I mean... Says this is a difficult battle, but not too difficult. I think I'll take this. Got 110 spell points. Also, this abandoned mansion is another one that I could maybe do. I'm not spending extra to move, am I? Nope, says I'm not. I think my strategy is just going to be to summon Avatar. Because my spell's probably not going to do a whole lot of damage at this point. Or if I were to wait... Energize? Let's energize, and then let's use... Yeah, let's use that energy explosion. That's a pretty good spell if you can get the charges. Okay. Okay, max charges. Okay, I can't do it right now, though. I have to wait till the next turn. Please don't kill a dragon. That would be so stupid. Okay, energy explosion. This actually does real damage now. Nice. I'm just gonna kind of wait there. Or should I heroic strike? Because I should get a refill on that charge within the next round. So I'll do this just to kind of annoy them. Yeah, here we go. So I did get a complete refill on my charges, so that's good. Okay, don't you dare kill me. I will be so pissed off. If you kill a dragon, I will be so pissed off. Should I cast another spell even though it's going to cost double? Lightning Bolt's not too bad. Who's going to get a shot? I'll give a good Lightning Bolt. There you go. Pedal to the metal now. We have a nice cheap lightning bolt. Yes, we do. I mean, 26 shouldn't be able to counterattack me for any significant damage, right? Yeah. We're good. Okay, there you go. Woof, down to the wire, though. Okay, summon Starchild. That's an interesting one. Well, that's kind of the only good option here. This is, yeah. This is tier 4. I mean, it's not going to be a very good... It's not going to be a very good spell for me because I'm not going to cast it at a very high level. But it's interesting. And I also have the option to do this. I think I can do this with no real problems. First of all, let's use our guys to gather some stuff here this turn. So what do you have on? You have the Barolos head. It can be upgraded, which means it'll probably get double those stats. So +2 knowledge instead of +1. I had some stuff on this guy. Was any of it worth it? Generates 2 focus points at the start of battle. That actually is worth it. In fact, I'm going to run with this guy. After I get done picking this stuff up. And he's got a decent... Yeah. Okay, where can I run from? That's safe. These guys are not shooters. I'm pretty sure that those guys aren't shooters anyway. I could probably run from those guys. What about these guys? I think some of these guys might be shooters. These guys I don't believe are shooters. I don't run from these guys. That is a good item, good couple of items that could really help me out. Because, trust me, I need the help. Okay, and this guy automatically gets level 3, which is kind of nice. Upgrade that. Experimenter. Okay, so... I got this guy. Now what? I want to probably hire another... Oh, wait, I can't. I need to delete a hero before I can hire another hero. I was going to hire another hero in order to give myself more troops, but you know what? That might be stupid. Because I don't think I need to do that. I mean, maybe. I'm thinking about it. For this fight, maybe I do want to hire another hero. Okay, give him that, give him that. I don't know, I think as long as I just have these guys to soak up a few hits, I think I'm fine. Or would it be better to have the troops? Maybe it would be better to have the troops. Let me see who I could fire and whatnot. I can't get anything. We've got infiltrators right there. It'd be a really tough thing to get them back to our base, though. They're too far away. What do you got over here? Here at the marketplace. Well, that's all my heroes. I could afford to buy another hero. That one hero with those troops. Just to be safe. I'm thinking about it. Oh, and I forgot I have these guys over here. I've had these guys forever over there. Okay. And this character doesn't like... Oh, well, I was going to say it doesn't look like she's doing anything. She's got items, though. You know what? I'm going to just delete those items for dust. Or whatever. Alchemical dust. When I say dust, I feel like I'm playing Endless Legend here. And this guy's got Death Knights. Okay. Great. This guy just got a level. What's that going to do? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Okay. I'll give this guy some extra troops there. So what do these do? Spells cost -2 mana. The upgrade gives -3 mana. Wow, and this gives me way more focus points if I upgrade. Dude, that's actually pretty good. Generates 4 focus points at the beginning. Could upgrade it. Wow, that maxes my focus points. That actually makes that one spell really good. Ooh, that's good. That's nice. Says it's a normal battle difficulty here. I'm going to attack. Wait a minute, I've been gypped. It didn't give me... Oh my god, this thing didn't give me that many focus points. Oh, man. Oh, man. I've been lied to. Summon Star Child. Summons a stack of 9 Star Children. That'd be great if I knew what a Star Child was. Okay, whatever. Over here. Over here. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, fine. I'll wait. I'm going to block that guy. Destroy that guy's counterattack. Okay, so a focus point must be different than a focus level. You know what? I should have taken that upgrade that gave me more damage to my heroic strike. Lightning Bolt does 140 damage. Ice Bolt does 270 and reduces initiative. Oh, you know, did I even choose a stance? Oh, I didn't choose a stance. Keep forgetting to do that. That's something that's only relevant for the dungeon heroes, and it's easy to forget. Okay. Well, I thought I didn't use too many spell points, but maybe I did. Maybe I used more than I thought. Okay, so that's down. Can I take a Black Tower? I bet you I could. Black Tower will have 2 dragons, but the dragons are going to focus on my weaker stuff. So I'm going to take a Black Tower, or 2, or 3. Easy battle, it says. No, but it really dropped the ball. These are upgraded or unupgraded? I think they're unupgraded, yeah. No, wait. What do you attack? You attack that. Okay. Fair enough. I didn't expect anything else. You're not going to do much. I'm going to try to do this without using spell points because it would probably be to my advantage to save those spell points. Gotcha. Did get a level out of that. That's nice. This is the third or fourth time they've shoved daylight magic back in my face, and it doesn't do me any good. It does me zero good to have daylight magic on this kind of a character build. But I'll take the train penalty reduction begrudgingly, but I'll take it. Was there a well down here? There was not. Oh, how this pains me. Do I have the ability to cast some of the, like, the overland spells here? Like Second Wind, there's one. Town Portal. I'm gonna have to keep 26 spell points available if I want a Town Portal back, but that is a plan to Town Portal. Did I get this? I already visited that, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take another one of these and hope to God that I get something better. Oh, you went right for the beef, huh? Right for the beef you did. Well, you're going to pay for that. I guess the Minotaurs weren't enticing enough for some reason. Okay, now he's gonna go for that other guy. You're dead. Okay, I got Borolok's Heart, which is +1 spell power. Oh, isn't this interesting? Okay, another +1 spell power for upgrading, and it can be upgraded an unlimited number of times. That's a cool mechanic. So the upgrade thing, you use your alchemical dust, but for this item, you can do it an unlimited number of times. So if you have enough alchemical dust, you can upgrade your spell power, like, through the roof, theoretically, anyway. That's cool. That's really cool. There's a lot of really good ideas in this game. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I got to be very careful. How much? What's the limit here to what I can use if I still want? Okay, I need 26 spell points to be able to use Town Portal, which I desperately need. So got to be careful about the spell usage here. Okay, all right. This is what we got. Well, I tell you, I'm kind of handicapped playing this because I still, like, I need arcane magic or primal magic. I've not gotten either, and it is just so hard to play a spellcaster without those. You could do Nightshade magic has a few things that you can use for damage, but my main plan was a damaged spellcaster, and they just won't give me the stuff that I need for that, and it's so frustrating. Big boom. Okay. Not bad. Oh, you're gonna make a bad move. There you go. Here you go. I like it. Kablamo. Also, you know, the animations look pretty slick, I gotta say. Animations, the graphics in the battle, not bad at all. I'm liking it. Okay, I did way better than the computer that time. Okay, 10,000 gold. Well, I can't complain. I did want experience, but I can't complain. And of course, we're completely done as far as movement goes. We've got a town portal. Where do we town portal? I'd like to town portal to a place that I could get another level from. Oh, but we don't have any Mage Guild. Why did I not build a Mage Guild over there? I think I built a Mage Guild over in the other one. Yeah. Okay. So it's Outcast Capital. Okay. Outcast Capital. Down here. Okay, got my level up. Don't you dare disappoint me again. You disappointed me again. Oh well, Expert Summon Avatar. This is how it is, I guess. Friendly creatures deal plus 100% damage to summon enemy creatures. Or friendly creature abilities summon plus 50% creatures. Now, I don't have any creatures that summon other creatures is the problem with that. So I guess just deal extra damage to other summons, which is pretty minuscule, to be honest. And get more movement via my law points. Oh man, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I got nothing. I got nothing as a spellcaster. I got nothing, man. Okay. Yeah. Shouldn't I be able to take that? I swear to God I should be able to take that without having to fight this guy. Guess not. Okay, so this character could do... Creates a fog around the hero. I don't care. Summon Star Child, I guess. Not that this guy's ever going to be fighting, but whatever. Might as well get him that. It's free. And this character... What's this character doing? Just looking happy, I guess. Well, let's go... What should I do? What could I do with this character? I do see something up there to go get, but that's probably best left to another guy. Somebody that actually has a bonus getting stuff. I guess I'll just go over there, because I don't know what to do with him. And as far as this place... Do we want to go for... Let's go for a Mage Guild. Alright. So we're... That was day 1 of week 2. Very disappointing. Still disappointed. Just not getting what I want on this character. And I don't know what to do about it, quite frankly. I don't know how high I'm going to have to level to actually get the skills that I want. It's killing me, man. I will go for more dragons, I guess. What else are you gonna do? I guess I'll also buy these guys out. Alright, what's the plan? What's this? +1 level to all spells, but I've got to fight a bunch of dragons, which is not great. All friendly creatures do +1 damage. That's not that impressive. Permanently increase a chosen attribute. Defeat the guards it takes... Okay. But I've got to fight these guys, which is not really what I want to do with my life. This is an easy battle. This gives me +2 spell power and knowledge. Well, the spell power and knowledge, it works. I'm just trying to gauge, because it's totally hard at this point to actually know what I can take. Because I'm so out of my comfort zone here. Having this character, he doesn't really have what he needs as far as the spells, and so it's just, I don't know what I can really handle at this point, and it's kind of frustrating. It says this is an impossible battle, and I don't know if I agree with that. That shouldn't be impossible. So I guess I just go for, like, whatever I can get. Maybe I can just town portal over here, because I can get another free level over here, and then there's a free level of the Tree of Knowledge. And I'm so desperate, it's disgusting. Oh man, there's a Primal Shrine right there. Those guys are not going to be easy, though. What's this? Permanently increase... What's this? Plus 100% HP restored to allies. What is this? This affects revival. Oh, okay. Basically doubles revival power. Oh, wait a minute. There's a Primal Shrine. There's a Primal Shrine. I've got a chance. I've got a chance to get a Primal Magic spell without having to have Primal Magic. Let's go teleport over to Velvet Chasm, which is a really weird name. Velvet Chasm. That's an uncomfortable name, I'd say. But whatever. Let's go ahead and we're gonna town portal over to the name. And I'm gonna get these guys, and I guess I might as well get these guys too. And we're gonna just build a gymnasium, get an automatic free level. Level 14? Surely level 14. Level 14 also failed me. Take expert logistics. Plus 10 movement. Okay. Well, we've got another chance to get a level right here. We're level 14, remember. How can we fail? Let's go ahead and save it. Oh, the computer actually auto-battled that pretty well. I don't know if the losses are acceptable, though. But I'm actually a little bit surprised at how well the computer auto-battled that one. Go spell power? I guess. I'm gonna go expert summon avatar. Kablamo. 490 hit points, quite a bit of defense, huge damage. Why not? Let's do it. Come at me. Come on, guys. You know you want some of this. These guys are all faster than I am. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna get in the corner then. Come on, stop it with the morale. It's BS. I'm going to take an attack stance. And Fireball's pretty good for this kind of a situation. Kablamo! Ooh, I tell you what, I love the spell animations. They're beautiful. I do not like the fact that I cannot get the skill that I want, though. That's driving me nuts. I mean, I hope it's not gonna... I don't want to jinx it, but... Oh, if I get offered daylight magic again. I mean, I don't know if this is something they need to nerf or what, because it just seems like the game will not give me what I want. Ooh, I tell you what there. Do we have a... Okay, so I'm going to take this first, and the reason I'm going to take this first is because I'm almost to a level anyway. Maybe I should take this first. And do I have the ability to cast... cast Second Wind? I do. I can't cast Town Portal because I already did that. I could cast Dimensional Door and skip a whole bunch of movement here. On the other hand, I wouldn't really have my spells. Ugh. This might be a harder battle than I gave it credit for. Fireball. Would Fireball do double damage to these guys because they're water? Embodiment of water. No, they're just immune. They don't take extra damage from, like, fire, unfortunately. So I got a 14 damage fireball, or 14 spell power fireball. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens when they throw their stuff at me. Pump up that bar, dude. Mm-hmm. There we go. Maxed it out. Nice. Okay, so now... It's not it. There it is. Energy Explosion. It's pretty much like, that's one of the most cost-efficient spells to use. I think that's really all I can use in terms of spells, so... This guy's hit for almost nothing, and I'm not sure why. But I'm liking it. I also wish it would tell you whether or not they're going to counterattack. I think he... No, he isn't. Great. Not a bad hit. Okay, he got totally mauled. This guy should be pretty much gone. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, that was a lot of experience. That's what I wanted to see. Oh! My god! Level 16! I get offered basic primal magic. And basic arcane magic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so that's it's trying to do that forever. Oh my god, level 16 finally got basic primal magic. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? Can I still do this, or is this now literally impossible now that I don't have any magic points? Let's see. I'm not sure. How many magic points do I have? I have 8 magic points. That probably isn't possible. Unfortunately. I'm gonna have to skip that one this time around. Okay, so I'm gonna go for this Tree of Knowledge, get my level up. There we go. Primal magic. Get bent, dude. Oh my god, I finally did it. Holy crap, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was so bad. Can you believe they dicked me around for that long? And I'm sorry, I'm gonna use that language. Okay, whatever, yeah. I have to wait till level 16 to actually get the skills that I need to play the game how I wanted to play. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, man. Just all, this is the word for it. It's ridiculous. It's redonkulous. Despair. You can go to hell. This is a hero in here. I'm probably going to pick that up. Is there any reason to keep this guy? Not really. What is this? Oh, gives gold or a valuable artifact after defeating the guard. Yeah, I'm so far behind now, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's pick this hero up. Oh my god, just a sigh of relief. It finally did it. They finally got the message there. Hey, please, I don't want your stupid daylight magic. Just give me what I want. Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. What's up to this guy? This guy's got basic daylight magic, but that's okay, because he's, you know, that's his style, right? My style as a warlock should have been not that kind of magic, right? You would think. Instead, but they tried to force it on me. They just forced it and forced it and forced it and forced it. I refused and I refused. Level 16, I finally got what I wanted. Level 16. It's insane. That might be something that needs to be nerfed. I mean, I would think that a warlock who's supposed to favor that kind of magic would get offered that kind of magic more. But I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes... Maybe it was just bad luck. Maybe I just had a big bout of bad luck. Maybe that's what happened. That's what I'll say. I'll say that it was just all a bunch of bad luck. That's what happened, I think. Maybe. Not anything broken with the game. Just, you know what? You didn't roll right for a long, long time. Alright, but yeah, I feel a lot more relieved now. Holy crap, I didn't mean to go over there. I feel a lot more relieved now that I actually got what I needed. I was really beginning to contemplate, okay, how am I actually going to get out of the map here, or the map area, with, you know, not the stuff that I need here. And I didn't really have an answer, quite frankly. Okay, so, yep, I built everything. I'm good. I think we've moved enough for today. You can never move enough, but we've moved enough. We've moved as much as I can for today. Actually, Can I upgrade these again? I can. I can upgrade this again and get even more focus points, but I don't think maybe that's not as useful as I thought. The spell cost reduction is hugely useful though. Yeah, that's definitely something I should focus on. Go. Spell cost -3 mana. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That'll help a lot because I want to cast, I want to cast certain spells a lot, and there's some like spells that don't cost that much. I could just kind of spam those spells again and again if I have a low mana cost on them. What is this? Altar of Sacrifice. Sacrifice artifacts and creatures. Well, unfortunately, I don't really have much to sacrifice. It's not like I'm carrying a ton of stuff that I don't need. All of this stuff is pretty important. So we did get that level. Yeah. Okay, what do? We got to be really efficient here because I'm actually way behind as a result of all of this bull crap that I went through. And I'm wondering, do I want to hit here? How do I want to do this? I think I'd like to head towards... dragons in all my cities. Didn't I have a dragon place on the map? Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, just right there. Just right like that. Did I have another one? And this is interesting. Spells and creatures' abilities ignore 30% of enemy magic resistance. Kind of interesting. So I have a primal shrine right there. There's a chance I could get Armageddon off of that. I'm probably just going to have to buy Armageddon, though. Which I can do. But we also got to upgrade. We got to do a lot here. I'm just wondering what's the most efficient way for me to do this. I'm going to need lots and lots of stuff. I maybe want to focus on... Oh, I just spent a bunch of my ethereal thingies. And that's what's going to be... Oh, man, I got to do the Great Dragon upgrade. I didn't think about that. Dang it, dude. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I've got a well right there. Let's go hug that well. And from that well, we can go take all of this here in the center. And do Shadow Flight. It says this is a difficult battle. I don't believe them. I don't believe them for a second now that I got what I need. Now that I got what I need. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. What do we got? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's a beauty. Spells that do damage. Your mother. Mother's gonna suffer. You and the captain make it happen. What the heck was that? Okay, maybe I'll forget about that for now. Nice try. Right. You and the captain made it happen. Okay, what is this box? Bunch of money. Great. Not what I wanted, but I can use a bunch of money, but that's not actually how I wonder if I should do this, and then I should warp back via the thing here. Second wind. Restore 30 of my movement points. And then go for this and hope for Armageddon. It's kind of an iffy, chancy kind of a strategy, but hey, I could get it. What in the world? You that incompetent computer? Don't answer that question. This is cool. Lightning bolt cost nothing. That's what I call a cheap spell. Like it. Yeah, it costs nothing because of my equipment, plus some of my skills that I picked that lower the cost of spells. But it's the sort of thing where if I wanted to kite for long enough, I could just kill them with that zero, you know, completely free lightning. Oh, it's so good to finally get what I wanted. You just don't know. I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Ah, ha 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 ha. Die. Oh, you would do that, would you? Lightning bolt scarecrow. Nice animation on that lightning bolt, by the way. Ah, it didn't work. I got, well, okay, stone fangs are okay. Ah, they're a little pricey, aren't they? Damage up to 3 different targets. Anti-magic. The target becomes immune to spells and abilities of tier 3 and lower. This effect cannot be dispelled. Well, I've got dragons, so this is not really floating my boat. I guess I'll take stone fangs, even though I'm incredibly unimpressed with that. What do you got over here? I can take this. Okay, we've got our dimensional door. We're going to go ahead and use our dimensional door for shenanigans. You know what? I'll just take that. I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like fighting that one out. Go ahead and capture that object and take that, because it doesn't actually take me any extra movement points to do that. And then I'm going to take this battle. I still have 51 spell points, so I'm fine. This shouldn't be a big deal. Whatever. Okay, now I get basically a light spell. Target creature cannot have less than, etc. Enemies within 2 hexes of the target friendly creature are forced to attack it. Okay, that did me no good whatsoever. But whatever. Okay, that's no big deal. I'm going to go for that well, and basically the point is to just get as many levels as I can, as fast as I can. So, okay, now that I did that, let's see, I got to pick up some items, I think. Pick up some stuff. There's nothing to pick up. I basically picked up everything I can. Yeah, well, okay. I did not pick up this, but it looks like I can't pick that up anyway. leave this guy here. There's no reason to move him at this point. Didn't get the learning stone. Yeah, I don't even know why there's no reason to have this guy anywhere. This lady, she'll take that. Okay, fine, I'll take the wood. And that's pretty much it. I have really, like, all these heroes and not much to do with them, so it's kind of a change of pace here. I could go to, like, the safe house. I'm gonna need the money anyway, though. Maybe have this hero shadow my main heroes so he can pick up stuff. That might be the best use for him. This guy's staying at the market, and that's fine. Speaking of which, what do we need? I'm gonna do this. Build that for more law points, as they call them. Oh, Alchemist Code provides a 1 bonus of that alchemical dust. I need that to upgrade my dragons, and I'm going to have to upgrade my dragons at some point. That's going to be, like, I'm not going to be able to get out of that. Build a labyrinth here. Okay, we're good. Next turn. Cast Shadow Flight here. That'll enable me. That's basically like fly. Fight these guys. Good enough. I guess I can pick that up. Let's see. We got the Altar of Sacrifice. Jeez. Saying this is a lethal battle. I don't remember what these are. Is it a lethal battle? Really? Really? Man, that's... I absolutely love that effect. Man, those guys do damage. Well, if you got a free lightning bolt, no big deal, right? I did get a leveled up. Okay. Do I want to... I'll get the Medusa. Why not? I did get a level up. That means Expert Primal Magic. +1 to all primal level spells. Yes. Okay, that's a huge boost right there. Special global map spell. These could be sacrificed, though. Okay, cute, but... Hold on a minute. Summon an avatar thing. Despite me summoning it at a low level, it should be still pretty effective. There you go. This should get me an artifact. Straw hat. What's the straw hat do? +1 knowledge. What if I destroy this? I'm not sure that this actually is as useful as one would hope. I think the straw hat with plus knowledge is probably better. I'm going to destroy that. A little bit disappointing on what I got out of that. This battle, it says it's lethal. Here's the thing, I have no info on what these are. So I'm just going to try it. I mean, it's worth it if I can get these scrolls, destroy them, and get more alchemical dust. Or there might be a better way to do that. I'm thinking these, like, what's the best spell? What's the best damage spell that I have these days? Fireball. It looks like it'd probably be immune to something like Fireball. Stone. Of course, Lightning Bolt. I have Ice Bolt. Summon. I have summoning stuff. How good is my summon? You know what? I'm going to try it just because I don't know what these are. Hive Spawn. Corpse Eater. Hive Mind. Blink. It can move fairly quickly. Let me see if there's anything I have that can actually deal with these things. Funny, the best thing I have might be energy explosion. How much health? Not a lot of health actually. But as far as like, well, let me see what Fireball does. Oh, Fireball got him. Never mind. I might have been unduly worried. They look scary, but they're not actually that bad. Tell you what, the Medusa look really good. All these graphics look really good, bro. I am very impressed with this game overall, as far as graphically. And mechanically is not bad either. Let me see if I can go, like, mano-a-mano here. You know what? There's no point. Lightning Bolt, it's free. Okay, that is not anywhere near as scary as I was thinking that was going to be. Let's pick up the scrolls here. There might actually be a useful scroll in there, so I've got to be careful. Forgot about that coin. Okay, we've got Second Wind, doesn't matter. Max level Despair. Okay, I don't care about Popper's Glory. I don't care about this. Ground Sight, I don't care about that. Bird's Eye, we already got that. We don't need that. Okay, oh wow, we're already up there of 143. I can upgrade my dudes. And the Despair, I don't think Despair is of any use whatsoever. I don't even know what category that's in. What? It's not here. It should be in this category right here. Oh, there it is. No? Oh, it's wrong character. Wrong character. Despair. Let's see. It should be just right here. Despair. There it is. Curses the target in all enemies adjacent to it. Curse takes 12. Okay. Of pure damage at the beginning of their turns. I don't think it's that good, but I'll keep it around. It's max level. It's a max level scroll that could be useful. Let's keep it around. Also, I'm going to cast Second Wind to get myself some more movement points. Yeah, boy. Talk about incompetent. Incompetence. Okay, a lot of, well, there's a lot of, what am I trying to say here? There's a truck ton of, experience points, but it wasn't enough to get me level. I just get to take that really quick. Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to fight this out. Let me just get this done as quickly as possible. I didn't mean to fight this out. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Still, it's fun. We're having fun, so that's what counts. Boom! Okay, there you go. There's my level up. And once you reach the end of your skill maxing, you get to just pick an attribute bonus if you want, and that's kind of cool. But we really need advanced arcane magic, and I'll take this energy there. Can I still get that? I can. This is probably... the Vori runes are probably over my head right now. Do you by chance have anything that you want to give me? No. Okay, so then we're going to warp back somewhere. And I guess we're going to warp back to... might as well warp back over here to our main city. So that would be Leth. Alright. And I can upgrade the dragons. Should I upgrade the dragons? I think I should upgrade the dragons. I will upgrade the dragons. Let's see what we can upgrade to. So we've got Ashen Dragon. This guy's magic immunity all the way to 5. I believe they both have magic immunity all the way to 5. Yes, they do. So he's got Dragon Breath Strike, deals damage. Okay, yeah. Nothing new there. Gives +1 morale and luck to friendly creatures and reduces enemy morale and luck by 1. Yeah, alright. And he has 350 health. Better stats than this other guy, and better movement speed. This guy's got Dominating Presence. All adjacent enemies always deal minimum damage. That's kind of cute. And he's got Dragon Flight. Moves to any hacks, dealing 100% of your unit's damage basic attack to all adjacent enemies and pushing them away if possible. That's an Ashen Dragon versus a Black Dragon. Black Dragon's stronger all around. I like his lowering of morale. I also really like the fact that he's really fast. He's got very high initiative. Very rarely will he get turned. And that's kind of important. The negative morale and luck, that's also pretty good. Yeah, he's just kind of what I need. I mean, this guy's kind of interesting. But I think the Black Dragon's what I want. We're going for 2 Black Dragons. And guess what we also need? Oh, hey. And Alchemist, okay, I already done that. Let's level up 1 there. Hold on. +1 gems per day. Tactical advantage. Enemy creatures' initiative reduced by 1. That's actually pretty good. It's all about going first if you're using the Armageddon strategy, so that's totally good. Let's also go... let's make sure that we get what we need here. What we need is Armageddon. Where is that bad boy? There it is right there. To unlock, I'm short a few resources, but I can fix that. I can fix that. Let me see here. Trade this resource for that resource. And trade maybe this resource for that resource. Okay. Go back to the town. Or let's go here. We don't have to go back to the town. Armageddon, unlock. And I can even upgrade it, but I'm not sure if that's necessary. Hold on, let me go back. Excuse me. Let me go back to my character. We should now have that in our spell book, and it seems to be fully upgraded. And how much damage does it actually do? 650 magical damage, and that's only going to grow with our spell power. Our spell power is only 9 right now. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We're living the dream now. Okay, well, I'm going to use it, but I'm going to use it in the next video, because we're going to go ahead and take a break. Hope you enjoyed, guys. We'll see you in the next video.